Why is investing so overwhelming and confusing? Investing is overwhelming and confusing for a lot of people. And I think the real reason is there's a lot of jargon that goes with investing. People throw around terms very quickly: ETFs, SMAs, options, different things like that. And in reality, I think what you need to do is you need to cut it down to the basics of what we are investing in. And there's two major asset classes for the most part that people invest in. And it's stocks or equities, okay? And that's ownership in a company, or bonds. And bonds are just lending money to a company or an organization. So really, if we break it down to just those two things, ownership and lending, and forget the jargon, I think it really helps cut through some of the confusion. What asset allocation should I use? What works best for you? There's no right answer for everyone, because it's very individualized, and that's what we like to understand. We need to find out when you're going to use these investments. How much upside and downside do you expect in your investments? What type of volatility can you handle? How much income do you need? On the stock side, we look at large companies, mid-sized companies, and small companies. And then we break those down into value-based companies, which are stocks that are traditionally trading at a discount to their intrinsic value, or growth companies, companies that are growing their earnings faster than the overall market. Then on the fixed income side, it's kind of similar. We look at short-term, intermediate-term, and long-term bonds. That's when the bonds mature. We definitely don't have a cookie cutter approach here. We really need to learn more about you, what you're trying to get accomplished, and then we put together that asset allocation. Should I open a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA? This really is a tax question, and if you understand your current tax situation, it'll really help answer this question for you. In general, if you are in a lower tax bracket now than you anticipate being in the future, you probably want to open a Roth IRA. The reason is that you'll pay taxes at a lower rate now, and then in the future, after your Roth IRA has grown significantly, when you take that money out, you won't be paying any taxes on that money at all. The opposite's true. If you're in a very high tax bracket right now, it might make sense to do a traditional IRA because you can deduct that against your current income. So the tax situation kind of determines whether we should do a Roth or traditional IRA, and that's something that we will help you out with along with your CPA.